Hey everybody, sorry I'm posting so late. I was out all day at CES, but here is page 7 from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Mrs. Dursley came into the living room carrying 2 cups of tea. It was no good, he'd have to say something to her. He cleared his throat nervously.
Petunia dear, you haven't heard from your sister lately, have you?
As he had expected, Mrs. Dursley looked shocked and angry. After all, they normally pretended she didn't have a sister.
No,
she said sharply.
Why? Funny stuff on the news, Mr. Dursley mumbled. Owls, shooting stars, and there were a lot of funny-looking people in town today.
So? Snapped Mrs. Dursley.
Well, I just thought maybe it was something to do with, her crowd.
Mrs. Dursley sipped her tea through pursed lips. Mr. Dursley wondered whether he dared tell her he'd heard the name Potter. He decided he didn't dare. Instead, he said as casually as he could,
"Their son, he's about Dursley's age now, wouldn't he?"
"I suppose so," said Mrs. Dursley stiffly.
"What's his name again? Howard, isn't it?"
"Harry. Nasty common name, if you ask me."
"Oh, yes,"
said Mr. Dursley, his heart sinking horribly.
"Yes, I quite agree."
He didn't say another word on the subject. As they went upstairs to bed, while Mrs. Dursley was in the bathroom, Mr. Dursley crept to the bedroom window and peered down into the front garden. The cat was still there. It was staring down Privet Drive as though it were waiting for something. Was he imagining things? Could all of this have anything to do? To be continued.